When we're waiting on him, there's a strength that's happening within us that you can't get without waiting. When it says those that wait on the Lord shall renew their strength, they're not talking about being restful. They're talking about you getting stronger because there's an intimacy that's building. I know it looks like I can bench 200 pounds. 3? Yeah. Looks can be deceiving. I've been fat molding for 3 pounds. Oh, 3 pounds. But I can't. However, if I went to the gym, maybe every day or every other day, and took a lot of supplements, maybe, hopefully, I would be able to bench press 200 pounds. Listen, when we weight train with him, when we're waiting on him, there's a strength that's happening within us that you can't get without waiting. When it says those that wait on the Lord shall renew their strength, they're not talking about being restful. They're talking about you getting stronger because there's an intimacy that's building. A 10-day wait. And all of a sudden, the Holy Spirit comes. So much so that there's tongues of fire. The wind is blowing. Peter gets up and has to explain, as people are speaking in different languages, he has to say, these people are not drunk as you suppose. Which is so interesting and speaks into the moment so much, because I've been around a lot of drunk people before. Have you? I've never been around a drunk person who stood up and talked in a different language and me go, that person's drunk. Of course they were talking in different languages. It says they were, that the people heard their own language. But they still thought they were drunk. Peter says it's only midday. They haven't had any wine yet. They were obviously behaving in a manner where they either couldn't, I don't know how do drunk people behave, couldn't stand under their own weight. Maybe they were giggly, joyful, shaking, falling over. It infers that they were behaving in a manner that people would think they were drunk. And so when the Spirit of God comes upon us, sometimes it can be in like that, where it looks like, whoa, what's going on with this person? Get yourself together. But in these moments, I want you to give God, use your self-control to give God full control in those moments and allow him to do what he wants. I remember when I was in Taiwan, and I was Randy's assistant, and I was just running around and helping him, and I was sitting on the front row with Randy, just like you two are, and Bill Johnson was on the stage. It was a 5,000 person meeting. It was in a stadium, and Bill doesn't want to pray for 5,000 people because it's impossible for him to pray for that many. So what he does is he has people lay hands on each other, and he prays what he would pray for them. And I forget what he told them to pray, something significant. And I saw Randy, and I was like, I'm not going to pray for Randy. I'm going to have him pray for me, And he prays for me, and I fall, drop like a sack of potatoes. It's 2 of 3 times where God moved like that in my life. And I'm shaking under the power of God. Everyone loved me so much, they just left me there. It was lunch or dinner time, I forget which, I remember finally after some time, I don't know, an hour or so, I opened my eyes and the janitor's just looking at me, sweeping up because he doesn't know what's going on. And I dust myself off. But in that moment, what Randy didn't know is that for weeks, I was pressing in to see more. I was praying for people in pain, and I saw some progress, but I didn't see cancer disappear yet. I didn't see the blind see yet. I didn't see tumors disappear yet. And so I was going, God, I know there's more. I know there's more. I can't keep praying for the sick and not seeing significant breakthrough. I need more of you, God. If this is what you want me to do, I'll say yes and I'll keep going, but I need more. After that experience, weeks later, I have that experience. After that experience, I saw the blind see. I saw a crooked back go straight. I saw a tumor disappear under my hand. It was an impartation. It was an empowerment by the Spirit.